Why can't you relax even when you want to? Well, today we're going to talk about how to fix that and without quitting your life or necessarily moving to the Himalayas. Now, let's talk about something kind of weird. It starts with zebras, right? Zebras can get chased by a lion, run for their lives, and escape by a hare, and in 5 minutes later, they're grazing like nothing ever happened. No therapy needed, no yoga, no weighted blanket. Now, but if a human gets a stressful email, let's say from their boss at 9:13 in the morning, they might be still replaying it at dinner. But why? Well, because humans don't just experience stress, we rehearse it, we anticipate it, we ruminate on it. Our stress switch just doesn't flip on, it gets stuck there. And over time, that stuck switch can start to really begin to do some real damage. Now, basically, this is what's happening is stress at its core is a survival tool, right? It was built to save your life and not ruin it. When something threatens you, either real or perceived, your brain pulls the alarm. Cortisol and adrenaline flood your system. Your heart races, your breath shortens, right? Your muscles brace up. But again, you're not running from a lion, but not so great of the threat of your inbox, your bills, but you're in a loop of what is playing in your head all night. And so here's the problem. Your body reacts the same way to an emotional stress as it does to physical danger, except now the danger doesn't leave, right? That you stew in the chemicals day after day. It's like living in a house with the smoke alarm constantly blaring, not because there's a fire, but because someone burned the toast and the system never reset. So eventually you stop sleeping, right? You lose appetite or overeat. You feel tired but wired, focused but frazzled, right? Your heart, pounds at the wrong times, your gut rebels, and worst of all, you start to believe this is just normal, but it's not, right? It's a system overload and it's absolutely physical. So chronic stress is kind of like, running a marathon in flip-flops. You can keep going, but you really pay for it somewhere. Most people think of stress like a headache, right? Annoying but temporary. But chronic stress, it acts like a slow leak. It seeps into every system in your body, from your immune response to your metabolism to your memory. It raises your risk of heart disease. It increases belly fat and insulin resistance. It weakens your immune system. It accelerates aging. And it's not just in your head, it's in your cells. And over time, it erodes your body's ability to recover. But there is good news, right? Your body wants to heal. And the part that I think we forget is stress, again, is just a response. It's not a flaw, which means healing isn't about being quote unquote stronger or quote unquote just relaxing. It's about giving your nervous system the off ramp it never got before. So think of stress kind of like a car engine, right? Revving is necessary sometimes, but you can't keep the engine redlining without burning it out. And your job is to build in brakes. And the best part, those brakes are habits, small ones, repeatable ones, what I call healing ones. And let's look at a few. So here's 5 weirdly effective ways to shut down chronic stress. Again, without meditating on a mountaintop, unless you want to. So basically, number 1, music as medicine. Music is one of the fastest ways to shift your internal chemistry. Just 3 minutes of a meaningful song can reduce cortisol, which is your primary stress hormone, calm your nervous system, and trigger a dopamine release that feels like a yes in your whole body. And I'll go into deeper detail when I share with you the worksheet and everything you get on Substack, but music is one. The next thing is move something, anything, right? You don't have to hit the gym, you just need to move your body. And the body was built to resolve stress through physical action, like walking, pacing, swinging, it all counts. And I'll explain why it works again at the link below. 3 is create something useless, right? Perfectionism feeds stress, and we're going to learn to starve it. So making something for no reason without needing it to be good, useful, or impressive, right, really kind of pulls you out of your head and back into the moment. That taps into your brain's flow state, right, where stress will drop and your focus increases. We'll get into the why later. Micro meditation, maybe 60 seconds or less, right? Again, you don't need a retreat or an app, you just need a minute. So micro meditation is basically about creating a pause, 1 minute where you redirect your attention from panic to presence, in that can start with a slow breath and begin to regulate your nervous system. And finally, touch something real. Stress lives in your head until you bring it back into your body. That's what grounding does, right? Especially through touch. Hold a warm mug, feeling the grain of the wood, or rubbing, a smooth stone in your palm activates those sensory circuits that tell your nervous system, we're here, we're safe, we're real. Now, again, I have created a special anti-stress habit plan worksheet for you. It's literally a 5-step map to interrupt the stress loop and build a healing habit that sticks. You're going to learn a few things. You're going to learn how to know your stress pattern. You're going to spot your body's early warning signs. You're going to choose a healing habit. You're going to plug it into your day, and then I give you a weekly tracker to make sure that it's working. All that is on Substack, so you can head over to the link below. You can download that once you join Substack and get over 250 other articles, most of them with worksheets and, insights. I do lives there. You can ask me any medical questions. Every Friday I have a Dr. Lori, Ask Dr. Lori chat feature. So again, I get so many requests to have these in written format, and all my ebooks and other things are also on Substack. I'm trying to create a hub. The podcast is also there now, so you can watch this, listen to it, or read it. Again, trying to give you as many ways to absorb helpful material as possible. So hope you check it out. The link is below. I'll see you there. I'm Dr. Lori Marvis. Now, if you've ever taken a multivitamin, you've probably assumed it's giving you everything that you need. But the truth is, most women's multivitamins are filled with nutrients that you're already getting from your food, while skipping the ones your body really needs to thrive. And that's where the For Her Essential System comes in. I co-created the For Her Essential System with Complement, a science-backed supplement system that provides the essential nutrients women need for optimal health. It's designed to support hormonal balance, energy, bone health, and much more, with just the nutrients we struggle to get without the unnecessary fillers. What sets the For Her Essential System apart is that it is specifically formulated for women, with dosages based on the latest research, ensuring you get what you need, so you can thrive in everything you do, all day, every day. Now, to learn more and try it for yourself, visit the link in the description below and use the code for an exclusive discount. Take control of your health with the nutrients that matter most.